Let's start with something that's going to help you, okay? Because it helped me. Support for the show comes from ZBiotics. Let me tell you about this little bottle right here. This has really saved me more than once. It's called Pre-Alcohol, and it is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic created by PhD scientists to help you bounce back after a night out. Haha, last night. So when you drink, alcohol turns into a toxic byproduct in your gut. That buildup, it's not dehydration. That is what leaves you dragging the next morning. And ZBiotics breaks it down before it hits you. Now, I tried it the first time before a dinner party, and some good food, some good wine, and I woke up ready to go, ready to do this show. No crash, no fog. So whether you are tailgating, celebrating, or just relaxing this weekend, make ZBiotics your first drink of the night. Go to zbiotics.com/lemon. Use the code LEMON for 15% off of your first order. It is backed by a 100% money-back guarantee, no questions asked. That's zbiotics.com/lemon, and the code is LEMON. Happy Friday, Lemonheads. I just texted you guys that in the chat. I just hit the chat up with a happy Friday. Okay, so it's Friday evening. It's great. I'm so glad you're here. Friday, usually people are ready to get out. They want to go and enjoy the Friday, but we have a major, major show for you, okay? Major show for you. So make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the like because it does affect the algorithm and more people become aware of our channel here. How are you guys doing on this Friday? But I just want to ask, I want to check in with you quickly before we get to the show because it's a really big show and I don't want to waste any time, but I just want to check in with you guys to see how you're doing. How are you doing? Where are you streaming from? What's going on? What's the word, Bird? Or as they say, what's the deal, pickle? You guys ever heard that? What's the deal, pickle? I remember the first time someone told me that was like a corny dad thing. Okay, I digress. Thumbs up, like, appreciate it. Okay, all of you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we go. So did you guys hear the news? I know you saw the thumbnail and you're getting all bent out of shape, but I mean, come on. You knew it was happening, right? So Steve Bannon says Donald Trump is running again. Now, if you have watched the man lately, you can tell whether he has said the words or not, that he is already acting like he's running. Don't you think that? And that's not speculation. That's not obsession. This is not TDS. He is doing the rallies. He is courting the cameras. He's fueling chaos. He's every day in the Oval Office is like a mini Trump rally, that little photo op. And the question tonight is, okay, guys, and answer this for me. The question tonight is, can this country really take another round of him? Can this country take another round of Donald Trump, of all of the madness that ensues when he is in office? Because what we're witnessing isn't a comeback. It is a breakdown. It's a man who's desperate to stay relevant, pretending that, his rage is like he's a good leader because he rages all the time. So Steve Bannon went on his podcast this week and said, Trump will be president again. We have a plan. All right. He then called him the only man who can finish what he started. Okay, whatever. I'll show you Steve Bannon. You're going to hear from some of the interview. I'm not going to be obnoxious and play a ton of it, but you're going to hear it, okay? Finish what exactly? What is he going to finish? The job of tearing the country apart? Or turning democracy into a demolition site? Demolishing our democracy, our country, our norms, our constitution, the legals, the justice system? Is that what he can't? Is he the only man who can finish that job? Because that's exactly what he is doing, literally doing that. So Donald Trump is demolishing part of the East Wing of the White House to build himself a ballroom. A ballroom. Now, I want this to stick, okay, guys? Because I call it a mall room. Right? It's like a food court. No, I call it a mall room because he already has installed a food court where the Rose Garden used to be. Some people call it a pedo patio. To me, it's like a food court in an open air mall. So get this, while federal workers are going unpaid during this big government shutdown, he is trying to construct a glittering temple to his own ego. And can you imagine how gaudy it is? I mean, oh my gosh. You've seen the Oval Office, right? Tacky, tacky, tacky. Donald Trump, he probably thinks he has good taste. He's probably like, yeah, let's do some gold here. Let's do that. Do all this. I'm sure he thinks he has good taste. Donald Trump, you don't. Your buildings are tacky. This mall room is tacky. The Oval Office is tacky. You're calling this a restoration project, but the only thing that's being restored is I don't know, I guess your fantasy of just how grand you are, like he's some sort of king. This isn't let them eat cake. This is elect me cake. And Steve Bannon is cheering him on. Steve Bannon. Now, look, don't get all like, oh my gosh, it's Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon predicted all of this. He told you everything that was going to happen. He told you about Project 2025. He also told you, remember, Steve Bannon told you that it was going to be a fire hose, I think he said, of shit or something like that. That every day Donald Trump was just going to put out, and that's the strategy. So Steve Bannon is cheering him on, saying that this is a comeback America needs. But it's the same show that we've seen before, the same grievance, the same paranoia, the same midnight meltdowns, right? I talked to you guys about this morning. I told you I was going to tell you about it. Just last night, Donald Trump threw a tantrum about Canada. Yes, Canada. I mean, Canada is like the place that we get, ginger ale from. Isn't that where Canada Dry comes from? Or, maple leaf syrup, come on, hockey. Tom Hortons. Canada, meek and mild Canada. He's pissed because Ontario aired a 1-minute ad quoting Ronald Reagan on tariffs, playing Ronald Reagan, playing the video. It didn't even mention Trump, but it didn't even attack him. But he saw it and he lost it. And he accused Canada of interfering and shut down trade talks. In the middle of the night. Like, what is he? Like, is he? I don't know. Is he not on his medication? Is Donald, you have a wife, younger. What you doing, bro? Because this isn't like a strong man. This isn't strength. This is like you're unstable. And obviously you must not be getting any. Because surely you would not be tweeting about Canada in the middle of the night if you were taking care of business, if you know what I mean. Hello? Is this on, Andy?
Yep.
I can whisper. So you must not be getting any. Because any man that's getting any would not be tweeting about Canada in the middle of the night. So, yeah. And that guy is who Steve Bannon is holding up as the savior of America. While Trump obsesses over chandeliers and ballrooms and real people are out struggling to pay the rent. Federal workers are standing in food bank lines. Small businesses are shuttering. And have you seen the Oval Office lately? I told you, like, it's gold, right? It's like a Vegas timeshare, but one that hasn't been touched since the 1970s. Gold on gold, mirrors on every wall, marble floors that scream insecurity. I mean, Donald Trump has turned the People's House into a palace, but a tacky palace. It's not a White House anymore. It's a mall room. It's the mall room. Every gilded column, every chandelier says the same thing. Now, this isn't about America. It's about him. Ronald Reagan, right? Speaking of, Ronald Reagan must be rolling over in his grave because the man twisting Reagan's words to justify his tantrum has no idea what Reagan stood for. Reagan believed in trade. Trump believes in throwing tantrums in the middle of the night. Reagan projected calm and Trump projects chaos. And Nancy Reagan, okay, let's talk about this because, Nancy Reagan was like a maven of style, right? Like she right now, she would be, she believed in couture, luxury. Nancy Reagan would faint at the sight of that decor that is in the Oval Office. I'm sure that what they've done with the residents, Nancy Reagan had taste. Donald Trump has tackiness. I mean, and Melania, we saw the Christmas decoration. And you've seen the fashion. Not so much. Not so much. You've seen it. And, you know, the like, I won't say that. Should I say it, y'all? I mean, sometimes it looks like a lady boy. Steve Bannon, he can say that it's destiny. Trump can call it a movement, but it's not a movement. The only thing moving is Donald Trump's mouth. He's not running for the people. He's running from accountability. He's running from irrelevance because he wants to be relevant. He is running because he can't survive without attention. Every meltdown, every lie, every glittering distraction is the same performance. The performance as therapy. Politics, that self-preservation. And the rest of us are footing the bill. So yes, Steve Bannon says that he is running again. Trump hasn't said it outright yet, but the signs are everywhere. The rallies, the rhetoric, the revenge, it's all back. He's not running. He is not running to save America. Not at all. He's running to save himself. So, you know what? Go ahead, Mr. Trump. Build your big tacky ballroom. Hang your big jangly, tacky chandeliers. Throw your party. But when the lights come up and the cameras fade, the country that you left behind is still here, will be tired, will be divided, broke, and paying for your ego. And then I can't wait for them to raise that stupid, dumb ballroom. And by raise, I mean tear that shit down, which they will inevitably do. America doesn't owe you a thing. You owe America an apology for this dumb shit that you pulled on the country. The White House doesn't need another ballroom. It needs a broom. And maybe, just maybe, it's time that we start sweeping. Don't you think? Sweeping out the trash. Putting it in the dustpan, in the dustbin of history. Or as John McCain said, the ash heap of history. But didn't he say ass something? I forget what he said, of history. So there it is. We have an amazing show planned for you. And now I want to play for you. So this show is about Donald Trump running again. And I told you that Steve Bannon has predicted all of it. Everything that Steve Bannon has said pretty much has come true. And so here is Steve Bannon on why he believes Donald Trump can and will run again.
Well, he's going to get a third term. So Trump 28, Trump is going to be president in 28. And people just ought to get accommodated with that.
So what about the 22nd Amendment?
There's many different alternatives. At the appropriate time, we'll lay out what the plan is. But there's a plan, and President Trump will be the president in 28. We had longer odds in 16 and longer odds in 24 than we got in 28. And President Trump will be the president of the United States, and the country needs him to be president of the United States. We have to finish what we started. And the way we finish it through Trump. Trump is a vehicle. I know this will drive you guys crazy, but he's a vehicle of divine providence. He's an instrument. He's very imperfect. He's not churchy, not particularly religious, but he's an instrument of divine will. And you can tell this of how he's pulled this off. We need him for at least one more term, right? And he'll get that in 28.
You're not driving me crazy. I'm really I'm trying to understand the coherence of the things you've just told me in the last few minutes. On the one hand, you've said the Constitution is fit for purpose. Secondly, you've said that President Trump needs another term, even though the 22nd Amendment makes pretty clear that he cannot have another term.
Why does it make that clear?
Because he's on his second term already.
At some point in time, we will make sure we go through, Zanny, and define all those terms.
Okay? But even if you find a way to undermine you will be undermining the spirit of that amendment, even if you find some way around it. And to those
Can the American people, if the American people, with the mechanisms we have, put Trump back in office, are the American people tearing up the Constitution? Would that be tearing up?
Well,
would the American people be going against the spirit of the Constitution, ma'am?
I think yes. actually, because I
You
think
say-
what you will end up with
So you're
is
saying the
a
American people-
populist justification for a quasi-dictatorship.
That's not true at all. Trump
That's what it sounds like.
It's not. Trump is a dictatorship. Did you just see the compromises he had to make on the big beautiful bill? You see the compromises he has to do on everything, on accommodating Zelensky, on what President Trump. President Trump is nothing but a series of negotiations to kind of keep this thing rolling forward, where he's having trade-offs all the time.
But Steve, you've just spent the last 20 minutes telling me we have to smash the other side. There's no room for debate. There's no room for compromise. We must smash them. And now you're telling me this is a negotiation. I mean, that's
no.
I think that's why
on his
some
policy.
kind of tension
First
there.
off, the only way President Trump wins in 2028 and continues to stay in office is by the will of the American people. Okay? And the will of the American people is what the Constitution embodies. And so I think we're going to be in good hands there. We need to finish what we started. And President Trump is the instrument, a providential instrument to finish this job.
The providential instrument to finish this job is President Trump running again. And he's going to try. Will he be successful? I'll tell you what I think later. To help us finish this show, or to get started, we have someone who is the only person who could do this job, I believe. And that's none other than the great Jay Jurden, the stand-up comedian, friend of the show, has a special coming out exclusively on Hulu. It's on November 7th. It's called Yes, Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to here it is. And you're going to hear from Jay after this. Roll it. Support for the show comes from Henson Shaving. I've tried every razor out there, and most left me irritated or wishing that I hadn't shaved at all. So Henson finally got it right. They make their razors in an aerospace machine shop that built parts for the Mars rover. Can you believe that? The precision is incredible. The blade extends less than a human hair. So there's no drag, there's no burn, just smooth skin. Now, the first time I used mine, I actually said out loud, oh, wow, this is great. This is different. No redness, no sting, just a clean, comfortable shave every morning. And get this, it works with regular double-edged blades that cost pennies, okay? And they send you some of those blades for a fraction of what it would cost anywhere else. So you get like 2 years of free shaving, basically. So visit hensonshaving.com/lemon and then pick up your razor and use the code LEMON for a free pack of 100 blades. There you go. About 2 years of shaving on me. That's hensonshaving.com/lemon. And the code is LEMON. Support for the show comes from Lean. We've all done it. We've dropped a few pounds and then we gain them right back. Doctors call that weight cycling. And it's tougher on your body than you might think. It strains your heart, your liver, even your metabolism. And that's why I like Lean. It's a non-prescription supplement made by doctors that helps keep your blood sugar steady, curbs cravings, and helps your body burn fat for fuel. I have been using it with a healthy diet and regular workouts, and it has made a real difference for me. No crash, no yo-yos. So if you are ready for real sustainable results, try Lean. Go to takelean.com and use the code LEMON for 20% off of your first order. That's takelean.com and use the code LEMON.
Oh, you're muted, Don.
Oh, shit. Jay, how you
Yes.
doing?
I'm doing well. It's been a week. I saw you call out Matt Walsh. I saw you call out everybody. What words did you want to call us, Matt? What words did you want to call us? Huh?
What you think?
You know, I think he could have snuck in a colored or a fruity. I don't know.
A colored?
A colored.
What about a darky?
Darky, you know, we can Moon Cricket. Did he even know? I don't think we're from the South, so he's doing amateur level racism. The shit he wants to say. Maybe I was here in the third grade. Okay, you need to step it up.
He did not know about the jungle bunnies and the porch monkeys and all that.
The chat's gonna go crazy. Don, this ain't CNN. He can say what he wants to say on this one.
I mean, but that's what people used to say back in the day. And I was like,
yeah,
you cannot insult me with those words. So bring it on. Matthew.
Well, you know why that is. It's because to them, the biggest insult is not being white. The biggest insult is not being straight. So they can't even fathom living a life without all those protections. And it's so funny to see them think that's gonna ruffle our feathers, and then be like, and now let me bring on my friend Candace Owen, who's also a double minority. Well, what you want to call her when the cameras ain't on?
What do you want to call her? How is she a double minority?
Well, you know, she's a woman and she's also a Catholic. No,
she really gets pissed off about that Catholic thing, right? Catholics are the most, what did she say? The most put upon people in the world.
Yeah, she quoted Malcolm X. She said, a Catholic woman is the most mistreated woman in the entire world.
The planet.
She said, we didn't land on the Vatican landed on us. I love Candace X. Candace X, when she got the glasses now. You know, I know she missing her gay bestie too. She missing her road dog. She going through it, girl. We all been there.
Her gay bestie?
Her twink. She missing her boo. Charlie, she was crying for him more than Erica. Woo. Child. Hey, if I die and my husband sees someone crying like that at my funeral more than him, check them text messages. Go ahead and check them text messages real quick. Okay.
Go through his phone.
Also, Don, I think you need to put up an advisory before you show videos of Steve Bannon. I was about to throw up. Why were you showing people that without warning us? You showing us the Mucinex monster and not telling us? That man is a walking hematoma. He looks like what you get pulled out of your colon. He looks like a polyp. And you just putting him on video like that without censoring it? Oh my goodness.
He does look like,
pixelated.
But the moon, like the way the moon looks of his face, and he looks like if you scratch his face, like dust will come off. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
Like face dandruff.
Don, this is connected to the special and to our shared Southern heritage. He looks like a puddle on Canal Street. In Mardi Gras season, by the way. I don't know what's in there. After the parade. You don't know what's in there. You don't know. Oh, no. If you fall in that, go ahead and make your final wishes.
That's worse than a bloody Santorum.
That's worse. No, thank you so much. I'm happy to be back. You've been doing such a good job on the street and in the studio, asking people real questions, getting real answers, and holding people to task. So I want to thank you for keeping independent journalism alive, because as we've learned from Pete Hegseth, they kicking everybody out the Pentagon. They said no one gets to ask questions.
No, unless they approve them. You can't
and you know what the questions are going to be? Oh, sir, how'd you get so handsome?
Where did you get that luscious hair?
Yeah,
like
they're going to be like,
star.
Sir, are you going to buy Time magazine because they showed your neck pussy? He had his labia out on Time. We had to see the president's pussy. That's what Candace wanted to see from the Marie Le Pen. That she wanted to see that right there.
No, it's not Marie Le Pen. It's Brigitte Macron.
Brigitte Macron. Brigitte Macron.
Not the neck pussy though.
The neck, my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. He put 2 in 1.
Well, that's from having so many facelifts that he's pulled it all the way up here.
Oh my God. He needs some neck vaginal rejuvenation. Does he laser it? It was smooth. Smooth. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Where do you come up with this shit?
Don, and I'm gonna say it. I know it stank. I don't even want to know. He ain't cleaning in it. I know it stank. It smelled like copper. I know. It smelled like copper, and I'm gonna say it, tilapia. I don't want it. That's the president, though. Until forever. That was Steve Bannon said.
Okay, you gotta stop.
We
Okay,
gotta look at the
Donald-
neck-gina for 3 terms.
Why can't you call it nugina?
Vagina?
Okay, so look, Donald Trump.
Someone in the comment section said a nut. Hey, this ain't a British TV show. You better watch out.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been doing like sit-ups or whatever.
A
or
nut.
ab crunches.
Well, listen, if he wants to use a female restroom, he just shows his neck to Nancy Mace, and she gonna let him in since they want to look at everybody's privates.
Uh-oh. Look
There
at
it
the
is.
screen.
Mm.
He was pissed about that though.
Yeah, he still. I
Ooh.
think he still got some toilet paper residue in that. Clean that thing out. Oh my goodness, is this Hustler? Is this Larry Flint? How am I
It
seeing
looks
this?
like 2 of them though.
I know. That fat cat. Look, Garfield.
That's the beef curtains.
Beef curtains. Fat cat and his arms. That's Heathcliff.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we got to stop. So what do you think before we get to the ballroom? Speaking of balls.
Which
before
once
we-
again, 2 queer men here, two men who love men. We didn't ask for a ballroom at the White House. That's some gay shit. Y'all let this man do some gay shit in the White House.
And with the macho man or
YMCA jerking 2 dudes off. Now he wants a ballroom. Man, Lord. And he's wearing makeup and he's wearing a girdle. He's a drag queen. Don't let him read to kids.
What do you think of the ballroom?
I think the ballroom is a desecration of the White House, but you know, that's what he does. Not just, this is what he's done to all of his properties. And guess what? He probably gonna pay the contractors. Why are they starting work on this thing before they get a check from that man? He is notorious for stiffing people and taking them to court.
You don't think he's going to pay the contractors?
I don't think he's gonna pay the contractor. I don't think. Listen, if he buried his wife on a golf course, that man is cheap. He got you around hole 16 after you birthed his kids.
Oh, but
Come on
why that
now.
hole though? I'm just saying.
I have no faith that he's ever gonna complete construction either. They knocked it down. He said they weren't gonna knock it down. They knocked it down. He said it was gonna be
Right.
close to not destroying it. He said, "Oh, Obama got to do a basketball court." Yeah, that was outside. He's going to ruin it. It's the same way that he's ruining people's economic experiences right now, the same way he's ruining the country and leaving it scarred. That's what he's doing now, literally, to the White House.
He said he talked about Obama in a basketball court.
Yeah, everyone said Obama built a basketball court, which, man, yeah, he did. If a basketball court is outside, I don't think it's affecting the White House. He destroyed the Rose Garden. They can't even have celebrations with dignitaries.
Did you hear what I said? The Rose Garden to me looks like I call it the mall room because it's already got a food court. It looks like a food court in an outdoor mall, and he may as well just put some golden arches in front of it.
Yeah, if you notice, if you look real close in the new Rose Garden, you can see a bunch of senators power walking in windbreakers around 9 a.m. It is a mall. This is today. What a sadly appropriate and poignant image representing America. That's exactly how we feel.
Like we've been not tore down, toe down.
Toe down. Toe down. This is disgusting. Is this putting people at ease? Is this helping you with SNAP benefits? Is this making your Thanksgiving easier? Is this making your Christmas easier? Oh no, is the money we gave to Argentina? Is that going to help you farmers? Is the soybeans they sell in China? Is the beef we going to buy from them instead of buying from American beef? And listen, hey, I was on Fire Island this summer. I love American beef.
Not many people got that.
The ones who know. The chat knows.
If you know, you know.
Buy local.
Look at this thing. I mean, Jay.
Oh my goodness. I've seen Mariah Carey 3 times, and this is too gaudy for me.
I mean, wow.
Don, everyone wants to say, oh, this is so ornate, this is so ostentatious. Me and you have said it plainly. This shit is gay. This is Liberace.
This is bad gay, though.
This is bad gay.
This is bad gay.
Bad gay.
Yeah.
This is horrible gay.
Yeah.
This is, this is worse than Peter Thiel pushing you off a building. This is bad.
This is classic pink flamingos in your front yard.
Oh my god, this is trashy. Oh my goodness. And you know what? No one can tell him no. No one can tell him no. You've tied yourself to this figure you can't control. And all of these people are finding out in the worst way. John Bolton found out.
Well, and what's with the, like, okay, let's redo this. Let's put in some travertine floors, maybe.
Something.
Or some beautiful wood, something, right? So people can dance. And if a glass falls on the floor, it just goes. Yeah. And all of this marble floor, let's critique it. Let's just be the gay about it.
But what year is this? Don, what year is this styling?
I don't know. It's Trump 1987.
That's what I'm saying.
But look, think about the noise in there with these floors. So you get like at least wood absorbs a little.
No, it's just squeaky. It's disgusting. It's
gross.
It's aged. It's not only is it tacky, it's his taste. So he's approving all of this, and he doesn't have any. He also is so cheap that it's not going to be gold. It's just lame. It's painted, just like the stuff in the White House now.
Bad. All right. So Jay.
Yes.
I can't wait for whoever the next president is to tear it down.
They're gonna have to.
I would do it. I would totally tear it down. And I said this, I was on the Daily Beast podcast today, and I said that I would, if I were president, if I had the power or whatever, I would tear it down. I would preserve as much of it as possible. And then I would take whatever was left over and I would give it to Habitat for Humanity. To see if they can use it. Even like the windows, perhaps they can be used somewhere else, right? I would just tear it right down and build the East Wing just like it was. And here's what I would do. I would take the opportunity. If you ever elect me president of the United States, here's what I would do. If you elect me president after this, I would tear it down and do what I said, but I would also not just do that. I would build the East Wing back to the way it was, except I would redo the mechanics, the plumbing, the technology, so that it was up to date, right? Right? It was this century at least. And
because he killing them pipes with all that McDonald's he eating. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know what the septic tank looks like.
Septic, I was just gonna say what the septic is like. They must be a lot of Roto-Rooter there. So look, Roto-Rooter down the and you put those troubles down the drain. You guys know Roto-Rooter.
Roto-Rooter.
So, and then I would take the time, I would say, okay, and I'm not going to live in the White House for the first year because I'm going to do a renovation. I'm not going to change the interior. I'm not going to change anything, the facade or the interior. What I'm going to do is update it with new plumbing and new mechanics and new technology like wiring, electric, all of that. And then once that is done, we're going to move back in. We're going to renovate it. We're going to give it a zhuzh, but not changing anything, just shinier coats of paint. But every time when you walk around, you can take your cell phone and put it on the wall in the White House and charge it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, technology.
2025, but still having appreciation for the historical significance. 2028. But to me, though, this is so emblematic of his entire ethos. He wants us to go back. He also wants it to be his apartment. He wants it to represent him forever. He wants to make fun of the auto pen with changing the pictures. He wants to have certain photos removed. He wants to not acknowledge any of his predecessors. He thinks that he is more important than the country. And that's something that everyone said in 2015, in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. We've said it, and so many people don't believe us because their grievances have blinded them. I understand from an economic standpoint, this is some of the hardest times people are gonna have. Guess what? All those white country people on Snap, it's about to get worse. And he's gonna be eating in a new ballroom.
McDonald's in a new ballroom.
That's what. Think about that. Think about that image. That is what this presidency, both terms, have done. It's McDonald's in a ballroom on silverware that you paid for.
I love that someone just reminded us when he talked about what Obama did, and they said Obama repainted lines on an existing tennis court.
Exactly.
Money can't buy you class. Who said that? Luann de Lesseps.
It's so fascinating also to think of the people who continue to sort of contort themselves and say this is okay. I'm never going to make apologies for people who are kind of virulently racist and easy to point out bigots, but there were some people who their conservative ideology was rooted in tax code, was rooted in business acumen, and these people who were classy, now they have to debase themselves by connecting themselves to him. And that is so embarrassing because they got to come back to New York, go to a nice restaurant, and people who were their friends go, listen, we could have disagreed about some Bloomberg shit, but this, don't ever talk to me again. This is beneath you.
Let me, I wanted to ask you about something because we're talking all about this. What's happening? The government is shut down, and open enrollment is like in a couple of days, right, for health insurance. And now, it's already open enrollment for Medicare. People don't even know that with all these changes that's happening in the world right now, even you think your Medicare is set, right? You think you're getting the best thing. They don't know. Lots of things have changed. Your doctor could have changed, and you don't know about it. And so, look, we have a new health partner here, okay? And this is something serious. I want you guys to listen to this because this is really important. What I'm about to tell you. And this is, they're going to help you do what is best for you. Because again, there's a lot of changes. So our new health partner is Chapter. I want to talk to you about something that really matters, especially if you are 64 years old or older. It's Medicare annual enrollment season. And this is a time to pay attention, everyone. I just went through it with my mom, and perhaps you have been there too, sitting at the kitchen table, buried in paperwork, trying to make sense of it all. Plans have changed. Some were even canceled. And get this, according to the Wall Street Journal, if you're not careful, you could end up paying more, even lose coverage for your doctor, for the doctor that you trust. So pay attention. That's why I am telling you about Chapter. Chapter is the Don Lemon Show Network's new health partner. They review every plan nationwide to find out what's best for you, not what makes them money. Their help is 100% free. It takes about 20 minutes. And on average, people save around $1,100 a year. So don't wait. Call Chapter at 212-931-0855 before December 7th and make sure you and your family are protected. Amen. It's that easy. There's no, you don't have to, there's no obligation.
Yeah.
Just call and check it out. Yeah.
And that healthcare is one of those changes, like you said, that a lot of people aren't aware of. It's affecting so many Americans that are kind of like, oh, well, like this is never going to reach me. You have to make sure that people have access to life-saving medication because they don't even know their pills would cost this much that are daily pills until something changes, coverage changes. The government isn't helping subsidize these things anymore. I don't know. That's actually the White House shit. I can kind of laugh about that. It's hard for me to think about when people won't have their medicine.
Yeah, but look, a lot of Medicaid this is someone on the screen. A lot of Medicaid has been canceled. This has been going on since this February. Thanks for the tips, Don. It has. That's why I want you guys, pay attention and call the number because I'm telling you, they'll help you. There's no obligation. Then, and then the other thing is someone said, my premium quadrupled. Yeah. That was Kimber Koss. And then it's going to get worse after this. I think that this is the first time that the Democrats have really had the right message, them focusing on healthcare, Medicare, Medicaid, all those things. I think that they are finally getting the message.
Yeah, and there's a human aspect to it. There's a universal aspect to it. And more importantly, there's an actionable change to it. It's not some pie in the sky. This is telling people, hey, you need to be able to go to the doctor and that shouldn't bankrupt you. And I wish more people who are kind of front runners and big wigs in the Democratic Party would fight less and kind of like everyone get together and make sure we're focusing on that. It's been a very odd couple of months. Just because like every article is saying Democrats are doing everything wrong, and if you're progressive at all, you're like, yeah, I mean they are, but like shut up, like fix it. Like it's tough.
Yeah.
A strongly worded letter, you know, I think me and Don calling you a sissy is better than a strongly worded letter, Chuck Schumer. I think Republicans get more upset when we call them girls. They don't read them letters. They get mad at me and Don. Oh, they get heated.
Should I show you a video? I think this video is really good for you because I'm going to show it. I'll show it, but let's just talk until I show it because I have to find it and I have to send it to the team. But they get really upset when you're talking about their relationship with the dolls, if you know what I mean, right? With
the dolls, with the girls. I know Benny Johnson. When you talk about anyone, Marco Rubio, Mike Johnson, I'm not always saying where there's smoke, there's a, what do you call a pile of sticks?
What? A pile of sticks?
Yeah. That's how you start a fire, with a pile of sticks, right?
Oh, what do you call a smoke? Where there's smoke, there's a pile of sticks?
Yeah. What is there a different word for a pile of sticks that starts with the F?
Oh. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that where there's smoke, there's fire. And with these boys, I'm seeing some puffs of smoke.
Are you talking about the things that they call cigarettes in Europe?
Yeah, UK. These are UK cigarettes. It's hard. It's hard for me to take them seriously too, because their entire kind of past 10 years, they've been saying, we're men. You're men, and you're obsessed with this makeup wearing, wig extension wearing, facelift, Hollywood, East Coast, liberal, elite TV, reality TV actor, and you're a man. Real men have calluses. Real men wear jumpsuits. Real men are driving trucks. You know the real man? My brother, he's a trucker from Mississippi. You're a Republican who just steals money from people, and you've been a career politician, and you haven't had to do shit since you, I don't know, sucked off the right older senator. You're not a man. You're bought. Y'all kicked Madison Cawthorn out of Congress when he said he opened up the door and there was a lemon party going on in there. There was a bunch of y'all kicked him out. Y'all boarded up the ramp. Y'all said, get out of here.
Well, they had like upside down pineapples at their door. Woo! All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Lemon heads.
Roll it.
I had a trade the other day. You came over. We had a lovely session. You know, I like to give the feng shui. Yeah, I love to give a fantasy. So I had the candles. I turned the light down. I had a little lamp in the corner.
Mood, a little Sade on the stereo.
Of course, darling. He comes in, and, takes his clothes off. We end up having a lovely experience. He made love to me.
Love that.
Like a complete woman.
I love that.
Made me feel so feminine and fragile.
Yes.
As he gets up, as he's getting ready to leave, he starts getting dressed. He puts his red hat on.
No.
And then I look at the hat and I said, this better not. You better not do this.
Girl.
It was the MAGA hat.
No.
As he's getting dressed.
The Laverne Cox of it all, honey.
Don't do it.
No, you had a decision to make in that very moment.
Oh, well, the decision was already done because I already finished.
Honey.
At this point, I'm already like, baby, get on out the door, honey.
I hope that you didn't get pregnant with no MAGA kids.
Baby, there might be a pregnancy.
No.
Don't do it, little girl. How are you going to sit there and be like full conservative right-wing crazy, but then you live your life?
Girl, that's what I'm saying.
Sucking on the candy cane.
Yes.
Eating the girls out.
Eating the girls
pounding
out.
the girls
honey.
out. This is what you need to do to achieve pleasure, is come over here and be with the doll. But outside out there in the real world,
yes,
you won't protect the doll. Honey, you want to come and pound the doll, but you won't protect the doll.
Such is many the case. And you know why? It's because these people recognize that there is power in creating marginalized groups. So they will fight all of these urges. They'll say, oh, maybe when I was drunk. Oh, maybe when I'm high. Oh, maybe in college. And then the minute that they get a taste of power, they cling to it, and their wives don't let them go on work trips by themselves anymore. That's what happens.
What you talking about, Benny? I'm sorry, Jay.
It is both shocking and not shocking. There's an amount of self-hate that is fueled by this desire to have proximity to power. And the only way they can achieve that is by hating this part of themselves. And it's not new. It goes all the way back to Trump's who is Trump's mentor?
Oh, Roy Cohn, who's gay.
Who died from liver cancer in the 80s. If the kids don't know, that was what they said when people died from HIV/AIDS complications, when they lied, when they couldn't tell these people, when these people couldn't even live their own truth.
Mm-hmm. What you saying?
That's what they're connected to. This entire idea of a return to glory, it's built on a lie. And it's a lie that does kill people. And now it's affecting everyday Americans. There shouldn't be farmers that are starving that have to give embarrassing ass interviews to other news stations and say, well, I thought he was going to help us, but turns out they're sending money to Argentina so they can sell soybeans to China, but they're our number one competitor. So our soybeans aren't going to get sold because we don't have the subsidies this year.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta sit there with egg on your face because you were worried about the price of eggs. Oh, you're worried about trans women. Trans women don't even have eggs. What you worried about them for? You love girls swimming so much? Okay, girl, you better swim over to someplace else and get a new job. And the white farmers, I'm glad someone wrote that. The white farmers didn't want the black farmers to get the subsidies a few years ago. Now nobody got them. And the black farmers are going, we've been dealing with this for a while. We already know how to make do. We already know how to make do. It is so maddening to see people shoot themselves in the foot. And I know some people are going to see this clip and say, oh, Don and Jay always making fun of white people. No, I'm making fun of anyone who is voting against their own self-interest. I'm making fun of anyone who has fallen for this lie thrice. You had 2015, 2016. You had 2019, 2020. And now you had 2024 to be like, you know what? I don't know if this billionaire cares about me. And you fell for it a third time. I don't know what, Don, what you got to say to him? I can't help. Don's got a bigger heart than me. Because if I was on the street, I'd be calling a lot of y'all dumbasses. He's very sweet, very kind. He'll let you talk a bunch of dumbass shit to him in New York and Union Square. I saw that dummy. I saw that dumb person saying, I'm sick of you, Don Lemon. You were so sweet. Me, I would have said, girl, turn the cameras off. Hey, turn the cameras off real quick. Actually, let me call some of the dolls, because the dolls in heels, they're 6'3". You know what? Let me call Luscious. Let me actually see what you about. You about this action. You acting like this in New York.
The thing is, Jay, I'm not trying to fight with people. You know what I'm saying?
I know, and you're a good person.
You know, I could have cursed a mother, cursed. You know,
listen. I know. Every now and then, because we've talked for a bit and we've done this a couple of times, I see the joy in your eye. You go, say it again. What'd you say? No, tell me. That's good investigative journalism. You go, no. You know what? Speak your truth.
Yeah.
You give them just enough space. They walk right off of that cliff. You go, no, tell me.
Mm-hmm. No, I want to.
Oh, when Marjorie Taylor Greene's little twink tried to. Oh my.
What?
You were so poised. I know what you should say, gay to gay. You're embarrassing yourself. I hope you know that.
Oh, you mean her like little assistant person?
I said what I said, yeah.
But you know what? It's so weird. I never
her little Yorkie, her little Yorkshire Terrier.
Yes, I never even paid attention to him. That's people were like, and her gay assistant. I'm like he just didn't even register to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Don, when they're that ugly, you kind of go, please don't be us. You go, please, not one of us. You go, y'all can we full, actually. We don't need no more.
Oh my gosh. There are a couple of things that I want to play for you, but I'm not sure if I should just let people live. It's probably a bad idea. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do
it. You're being extremely kind letting me even come here. the cross-section of politics and humor to me is fascinating too, because right now we have learned that one party has leveraged the memification of politics over the past 10 years, and one party is slowly but surely having to play catch up. All of this is Trump's entire strategy has been meme and internet driven and troll driven. And that's what the AI images are. And that's what the posts are. And that's what the White House Correspondents' Dinner was like. That's why it got, now they can just take stuff away. That's the Jimmy Kimmel of it all. It's a culture of cruelty and a culture of memes and kind of like bullying, being bullies and kind of making fun of people. That's why if you say, oh, this AI image, just so you know it's in poor taste, they go, is it? You go, well, yeah. Oh, do you not understand that there was decorum? And so some of us are still, unfortunately playing by old rules, which I don't think necessarily help us all the time.
Okay. So I have a couple of things, Jay, that I want to get your opinion on, okay?
Yes.
But first, I have to get a word in from you know who.
Yeah.
From the sponsors.
Yeah.
Support for the show comes from Ollie. So you know me. You know my dogs. Boomer, Barkley, and Gus Gus. They run the house. I switched them to Ollie because I wanted the best for them. Real, fresh human-grade food. No fillers, no mystery meat. Just simple, nutritious ingredients made for dogs, not for people's leftovers, okay? Ollie customizes each meal plan for your dog's needs. Age, weight, energy level, all of it. The difference was instant. Their coats shine, energy's up, and even Gus Gus, who is picky as ever, licks the bowl clean. Boomer's actually the most picky, but he's a clean too. So go to ollie.com/lemon, fill out the 30-second quiz, and use code LEMON for 60% off of your first box. They even offer a happiness guarantee. That's Ollie, OLLIE.com/lemon, and the code is LEMON. Support for the Don Lemon Show comes from Beam. When the noise of the world won't let me rest, I reach for Beam's Dream Powder, and that's happening a lot lately. You know that, right? It's a natural sleep blend with magnesium, reishi, L-theanine, and melatonin that helps you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up clear-headed. Since I started using it, I've noticed a real shift. I'm sharper, calmer, and that cinnamon cocoa flavor has become part of my nightly ritual. So no grogginess, no fog, just focus and recovery. Beam has improved more than 17 million nights of sleep. And now my listeners can get up to 40% off. So go to shopbeam.com/lemon and use the code LEMON at checkout. That's shopbeam.com/lemon and use the code LEMON at checkout. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Jay, you got to try that because I know when you're a comedian, you get some, you're on the road and whatever.
Yeah.
So you're right out.
I need some Beam. I would love that.
Okay, so here I want to ask you about this. Okay, so first I want to play. Now this is satire, but I want to know what you think about it. Are you ready for it? Because a lot of people thought it was real. Ready?
Yes.
Mike Johnson's my cousin, and if it makes you feel any better, my family thinks he's a little weasel too. When Mike went to college, he came back and he was really, really into ministry. For instance, he made me and my friends feel really bad about the fact that we were dating people, guys, girls, whatever. And Mike would say, you should come preach with me down at the truck stop. And apparently Mike was kind enough to go and minister with truckers in their cabins, their trucks. Every night he'd bring the Bible and he'd help those men find some comfort on the road in Christ. Mike says he's met his wife in church, but that's not true. See, they actually met at a Mary Kay makeup party. Mike used to like to go there to pick up chicks, but the thing that Mike was most known for in Shreveport was his ability to suck up. See, the richest man in Shreveport loved to fish, so Mike would wait in the bayou in the water with some snorkels, and he'd have a fish with him. And as soon as that man would cast, Mike would go underwater, put the fish on the line, alive, then he'd get out, the man would struggle, and Mike would walk up on him and say, Mr. Phillip, looks like you got a big one. So Mike would be there every time Mr. Phillip caught the big fish that Mike put on the pole for him. Well, Mr. Phillip got to liking Mike, Called him his little lucky rabbit's foot. This is just satire, but it looks like Mike Johnson spends more money on makeup than his constituents have to spend on groceries, and so therefore we're going to continue to roast him. Be sure to follow along.
Now, see, I was thinking, where do I, and if you just look at this part of Mike Johnson, I go, the Love's truck stop in Shreveport. I knew him from somewhere. You know, truckers, they dropping off loads. They always dropping off loads. Dropping off loads, Mr. Johnson. Is this before or after he was monitoring the porn that he and his son were watching?
No, that came later.
Oh my goodness. And it's like, it's wild to me that like that man's goal when he's from a place that's going to hurt because of these SNAP benefits being cut is to continue to just be the mouthpiece for the president. That once we have a lot of fun. When me and Don, we have a lot of fun. But there are people in the South, which is near and dear to my heart. These people didn't ask to live there. These people, they should not have to move. There are people in Louisiana and Mississippi who are going to be hurting because they're not going to receive SNAP benefits this November.
Yeah, that's true. This one, I'm torn about this next one. Do you watch Fox News?
Religiously. I'm doing gut filled after this.
Are you serious?
No. Fuck
right,
that dummy.
All right, don't put the tweet up, but did you see the tweet that I'm talking about in the week that people I must have gotten this like 50 times, like, what is going on?
Oh, which one? Is it the Nazi one with the knights? That's from the White House. That's from ICE.
No, it's this one.
Ugh.
That's it. All right, now take it down. Did you see that one?
I did see that one.
We love Gail, but I mean, I have nothing but love for Gail.
You know, every now and then I think maybe they thought it was someone else. You know, whenever you see an older Black relative and you go, she didn't have her glasses.
Oh, I just got it. Get me the one. Get me the, please, guys, the Robin Roberts one. You know what I'm talking about? Peter, you sent it earlier this week. But
I'll get it. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good that people from competing networks. I mean, I sat next to, on the way, I think it was the way to the White House Correspondents' Dinner one year. I sat next to Lawrence O'Donnell, and we were like direct competitors. I was on at 10, he was on at 10.
To me, there's a world where there are, and I hate to say this, conservatives with a brain that have debates with people who are more progressive, people with more leftist ideologies, people with more centrist ideologies. There's a world where those people have debates that are rooted in theory and rooted in example and rooted in policy that still kind of help everyday Americans. We've reached a place where that's untenable because so many people believe Jewish space lasers. So many people think that there should be a gold ballroom. So many people think that we should indiscriminately kill Venezuelan fishermen. I don't know if I can have those kind of niceties when we're at this stage.
Okay. So this is the thing. The only reason I had an issue with it is because I thought of the disrespect that he's shown to Gail and then other Black women. So this is more about that than it is about just criticizing Gail. And roll this and you'll see what I'm talking about.
And taking no responsibility for himself. I agree, hats off to Gayle King for totally redeeming herself after the Smollett fiasco.
Oh.
Jedediah, you know...
That was not Gayle King.
Oh, I knew that.
Robin Roberts did this.
Robin Roberts.
Yeah. Jedediah, one of the things that I think lots of people...
Sorry for Robin Roberts out there.
Go right ahead, Jesse. It's cool.
I apologize.
It's cool. Jedediah, one of the things that I think people are fascinated by is that...
You know, they get very comfortable at the 5. They get a little too comfortable. Then my publicist would hate it, but there's a world where I secretly say, oh, I'd love to do it. I'm from the South. I was raised conservative. Let me do a show. I go on the show and I just fuck some shit up. Not with my words, I go on the Fox News show, and they go, we got to cut the commercial. Jay cursing a lot. Jay is acting up. But sometimes I want to be that much of a kind of interloper and a kind of spy, just to. I've seen other comics do it successfully, but I think they might know. They might see me on the lineup and be like, "Wait a second, what's going to happen?"
Well, Jay, I'm going to let you go. But are you up on Karine Jean-Pierre this week?
What just happened?
Oh, I interviewed her yesterday, and I was just wondering what you thought. And she explained herself. Her book is actually. Did you hear that?
We're lucky it wasn't the new marble floor in the White House.
That was my cell phone and my glasses. So which one broke? Maybe both of them are broke.
Don, we got to wait for the celebration for the special to be dropping stuff and drinking. Me and Don, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a drink. He's gonna watch the special. He's gonna laugh. It was in New Orleans. You'd love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so good. So what are you doing New Year's Eve?
What am I doing New Year's Eve? Whatever you want me to do. I'm
Why
not
did you
getting my
find me in
nipple.
New Orleans?
Didn't you get your nipple pierced one New Year's Eve? Oh, that was your ear.
Well, you don't know what else happened. I mean, later in the night, Prince Albert. So look. Okay, so look, New Year's Eve, you should join me in New Orleans.
Listen, I'm doing a show that January, so that might work out. You know what? I might take you up on this. Ooh, okay, everyone in the chat, you might get a surprise episode of Jay in New Orleans with Don New Year's Eve. We might.
That would be hilarious. But also, look, if you'll come, I'm just announcing this today. Do you know who you watch YouTube, right? You know, podcast. Yes. Do you know I've had it and Jennifer Welch?
Jennifer Welch. I've had a podcast. They make me so happy. They talk the way I want to talk to these dumbasses. They say the stuff I want to say. And they're good Southern women who are actually Christian, who call out fake Christian Republicans. I love I've had it. Ooh.
So Jen Welch and I on November 18th at City Winery. We just decided last night we're going to do a show together.
When?
So you're in town in New York, November 18th. And then we're going to have a special guest. So we want you to come. Okay.
I'm there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm there. I'm there with bells on. I gotta buy something nice. Because look, if you don't come correct, everyone who wants to attend this, if you live in New York, if you don't look good, Don and Jen, they're gonna let you come, but we're gonna talk a little bit about you. So everyone buy something nice. Put something nice on. Maybe don't buy something.
November 18th.
Put something nice on.
City Winery, New York City, 7:30. Doors open at 6, and then we start at 7:30. So, but here's the thing: you come and have fun. All right. So everybody, go get your tickets. I don't even know if the thing is up. We just decided last night.
Oh my God! It's gonna sell out. There's people in the chat.
Okay. Oh, people in the chat. Come on, guys. Get their fit together and let's go. And I think you should wear your lemon merch. Maybe we shouldn't let people in unless they have some lemon merch on. Right?
And 11 days before that, watch my special on Hulu, November 7th.
That's where I'm going. So put it up. Tell me about this special.
It's a love letter to the South, to comedy, to my mom, to just being queer and Black and funny as hell. I grew up doing theater, and then when I moved to New York City, I was lucky enough that I got to do a lot of stand-up, and stand-up kind of took over from all of like the theater training I had. And so Comedy Dynamics was really cool and helped me produce this. I shot it in New Orleans at the Joy Theater in April, and Hulu bought it, and now it comes out November 7th. It's been a secret. I've kind of teased it every time we've gotten together. Don, you've been so helpful and so supportive, but I can finally announce it. It comes out November 7th. It's a love letter. I'm giving you a joke every 12 seconds. I just did Fallon last night, and I cracked the roots up. My goal whenever I do Jimmy Fallon is to look to the left and see the roots crack up. Whenever I have Questlove and Black Thought laughing about the joke I said last night, I said, I went to Canada, they let me in. Does it count as the Underground Railroad if it's just Delta? And that got them. So I'm very happy I get to share this with the world. It's been a long time coming, so I'm very excited I get to share. Yes, ma'am.
Who are these people before you, Kristen Bell?
Kristen Bell, that's Anna from Frozen.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then Dave Franco, who's that?
That's James' brother. James Franco's brother, Dave Franco.
Oh, okay. I'm so
Listen. Kristen Bell, when she came on stage, they were playing Shaka Khan. They were playing Shaka Khan. She was dancing. I said, wait a minute. She danced her ass off.
She's been around in like some really great parts. I know her name.
Oh yeah, she was in the Good Place. She's done so much things. She's so talented. She can sing. She can act. Oh, she's funny. She can knit.
Okay, so when is it out? Your thing.
My November 7th on Hulu exclusively. Re-download Disney Plus if you got rid of it. They put Jimmy Kimmel back on. Go ahead and hop on back. You want to see Abbott Elementary, don't you?
But you can, but can't you get it back and then you can nothing?
Yeah, and you can also watch it on Hulu.
Period.
Yeah, and you can watch it on Hulu. You can watch it on Disney Plus. Everyone, there's something in it for everyone. If you're Southern, you'll love it. If you're a millennial, you'll love it. If you're Black, if you're queer, if you love comedy, it's such a good. I think it's a masterclass in comedy as far as joke writing and deliverance. So,
can I ask you something?
Yes.
So you have a thing about you want to make people laugh. You said every 12 seconds. Is that your goal when you're on?
Yeah, I have a little metronome. I love a laugh per minute.
I said I felt like I was doing ab crunches. So you have a metronome.
Yeah, I have a little counter in my head where I'm like, okay, well, basically my comedy philosophy is that as long as the fuse is, that needs to be relative to the stick of dynamite. And I'd rather let people, Black people, when we see comedy, we don't give you a bunch of time to be like, oh, maybe they'll get funny. They go, no, this is how Black people watch comedy shows. They sit down, they look at their watch, they go, okay.
Be funny.
Exactly. And so I have that sensibility, but I also have a really cool comedy community in New York. So I wanted to blend the two. It's super New York, but it's also super Southern. I talk about Mississippi, Alabama, New Orleans. New Orleans, laissez-les bon temps rouler, which we all know means yes, go get tested.
Okay, one more. One more thing. What's the name of that place? Not Mississippi River Bottom. What's the name of that place?
Which one?
There's one with the dancers on Esplanade or whatever it is. On Poydras. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Anyways, so listen. Listen. I want to know about. I like stand-up comedians, but I find that a lot of people, and now I'm seeing everybody's just doing crowd work, and I'm like, where are the jokes?
Yeah, Don, where are the jokes? I think that those people, they paid a babysitter, they paid for dinner, they paid for an Uber, they paid for a ticket, they paid for 2 drinks, they paid for an Uber home. You need to put on a show. I want everyone who comes to see me to think, oh my God, what a good value. Jay gave me the most bang for my buck. Comedy is still a service industry. I'm still serving the patrons. I am just as much of a server as the server who's coming around with the drinks, because guess what? Maybe you don't get to say OJ was bad on a little comment card, but you know where you can say it? You can say it online. So I want to make sure that people are enjoying the experience at my shows. It helps cultivate a good crowd. I don't do a bunch of crowd work because then my crowd knows I'm not going to do it. So guess what? They just sit back and go, Jay's going to make us laugh. We're going to be good. So then even if I do ask them something, they know, oh, Jay's going somewhere with this. I have an entire section where I can ask you about a Southern state, and I have a joke for every state. Someone said, oh, Jay, I'm from Texas. I said, oh, I don't have any Texas abortion jokes. I did, but I got rid of it 6 weeks ago. That joke, you listen, Greg Abbott could laugh at that joke. It's well within the law.
Well, for now.
For now.
Bye, Jay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, Don. Thank y'all.
On November 8th, Jay on November 7th on Hulu.
November 18th.
November 18th, I'm sorry.
Yes.
November 18th for me, but November 7th for you.
Bye. Thank you so much for having me, Don.
Bye. Thank you for coming on. Jay Jurden, everyone. Do we have any applause, Andy? Too late, can't get it, Jay. Okay. All right. We don't have it. Yeah. So if you want to know anything about the Don Lemon Show, go to donlemon.com and you guys know where to click. You can find everything you need to know about the show. That's all I'll say. Our main show's up there. You can subscribe. You can join, become a member. Please, it keeps us viable. And also check out our Substack today. I have a really good Substack today. And I dropped something today on YouTube about Vivek Ramaswamy. And so you can go there and check that out. Check it out on our main page on YouTube, or you can check it out on Substack. That I wrote about it. And then, that's it. You can check out our merch because people are asking about the merch. I went today to do the Daily Beast podcast. Everybody wanted this shirt. They said, oh my God, I want one of those shirts. And so there you go. We have a new black hat, which is fantastic. And we have a new white long sleeve t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, which is great, a pullover. So really, really, really cool. Okay, and we have some merch photos from all the lemon heads who buy this. Oh, who is this?
Courtney D from New Orleans.
Hello, Courtney D from New Orleans. So, Courtney D, if I show up in New Orleans on New Year's Eve, are you coming? You better. If you guys, should I go to New Orleans on New Year's Eve? Are you guys going to tune in? Are you going to come and watch? Okay. Thanks, Courtney, for supporting. Beautiful lady. Oh, who's this handsome gent? Old people be knowing. People love that.
Yeah, this is Dale, sent by his daughter Shannon.
Hi, Dale, handsome gent, and Shannon. Thank you both for your support. And he's not old.
Lemon legend Willette.
Hi, Willette. We didn't see Willette yesterday, did we?
She might have been there, actually.
Was she there? I don't know if we saw Willette. I mean, did she have her hair pulled back? I don't remember. Willette, sorry. Let us know if you were there yesterday, but thank you. And the sticker. I have it on the back of my other computer. I have a sticker as well, that same sticker. Okay, who else do we have?
This is John.
John, I remember taking this picture, and I told him I loved his shirt. He wore it just for me. Hello, handsome. Wait, let me see. Don't go anywhere. I want to see if that QR code still works from here. Let's see what happens if I hit the QR code. I'm going to try it. Let's see if it comes up.
Confirmed. Willette was there yesterday.
She was there yesterday. Okay. And let's see. I hit the QR code that's on the screen. Look, comes right up. Boom. Okay. What else do we have?
This is from another one from John, his wife,
and she had on lemon earrings, and then her dress had lemons on. I remember this. That was from the first show that we did right there at the stage. Thank you, beautiful lady. Oh, gorgeous. Look, socks and a tote. Who's that?
Katrina from Kansas City.
And a shirt. Katrina from Kansas City. And she has on the pink lemon. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love that you're buying this stuff and you're wearing it. Come check us out at City Winery. Come check us out. We're also going to, I'll tell you guys. So we're going to City Winery, Jen Welch and I, on November 18th. And then on the 8th of December, I think we're going to Philadelphia. And then on the 10th of December, if the dogs will let me, we're going to Chicago, that toddling town. So you guys, Connie's just sitting near you. And thank you, Willette. Beautiful lady. Thank you for your support. Oh, who is this diva?
This is Linda.
All right, Linda. I mean, everything. The hair is hairing. The face is facing. She looks gorgeous. And I'm so glad that you're my biggest fan. Beautiful. Thank you.
Monica from Maryland.
Monica, you look great in that hat. Monica makes the Lemon Nation hat look great. Thank you. Make Lemon Nation hat great again. Thank you.
Got Renata.
Renata, look beautiful. Regal, gorgeous Renata. Thank you for your support. Shirt and mug. Who's this? Oh my gosh, we have a bunch.
Yeah, we have a few more. This is Robert from Palm Springs.
Hey, Robert. Oh, I'm so jealous in Palm Springs at the No Kings March in his Lemon Nation hat. Thank you, handsome.
Charmaine from Queens.
Love it. Someone said, I saw in the chat yesterday, they said, Don, make a shirt for ladies. This shirt is for ladies. What are you talking about? There's male. I think this is unisex, but this one specifically, I designed it for ladies in mind. There's a V-neck and there's a crew neck. Okay. And then thank you for being my biggest fan. Beautiful. What's her name again?
Charmaine.
Charmaine. Thank you, Charmaine.
This is Star.
Woo! Star is a star. Hi, beautiful.
Also,
thank
Star.
you for supporting. Also, Star. Look at that. Gorge. Thank you. And you and your friend or whoever that is you're with. Beautiful. No Kings.
Got Tina from LA.
Hello, Tina. Beautiful. Biggest fan. Thank you, Tina. There Tina is again. Tina, you look gorgeous. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. That's the old people be knowing mug, right?
I think so, yeah.
The yellow one.
Oh, we have a few more from Willette, actually.
Oh, hey, Willette. Yes, Willette was there yesterday. Hey, beautiful. That shirt is great. And Willette, what'd you do to the shirt? She has it. Do you see her? She has it like off the shoulder. Okay, Willette.
Put her own spin on it.
Yeah.
And one more from Willette.
Oh, yes. Okay, Willette. I think she scooped out the neck.
I think so.
Smart, Willette. Looking gorgeous. Hot. Sexy.
Last one, Yvette.
Hello, Yvette. I'm going to toast you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, and you know what? I see you. You see what she's doing, right? I don't have my mug with me here, but cheers. She's got the glasses on. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you for your support. I don't know. Tim and I are trying to figure out what we're going to do tonight. We might have a karaoke party. If we have a karaoke party tonight, are you guys going to come? We'll see. We may order food in and we may go to dinner. I don't know. We haven't decided. What? You think I'm nuts? I asked him to do a karaoke party and he said, I'm not good at that, but maybe we'll do it tonight. We'll see. Okay. But stick close to the community page and your notifications and we'll tell you if we're going to do some live stuff this weekend. But tonight, maybe we'll have a little party. Maybe we'll have a little, little cocktail party tonight. All right. So be informed without being inundated until I see you back here. By the way, thank you guys so much for helping to grow this community. I was out and about in New York City today. And I mean, people were, this lady, ma'am, if you're watching in the pink sweatpants, who said, oh my God, keep it up. And I said, I love your sweatpants. Thank you so much. You made me feel good. The guy who doubled back and said, are you Don Lemon? I love what you're doing. Thank you. So thank you to, and everybody who comes up to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I appreciate you helping to grow this community. This is not just mine, it's yours as well. Okay. Because you have a voice here. So be informed without being inundated until I see you back here the next time I'm live, whether it's 10 a.m. on Monday morning or Sunday brunch or tonight on a karaoke party. Here's what I want you to do. Turn the TV off. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support.